It's a controversial topic. Can your employer tell you what you can and cannot do over the holidays?
As Tori Dunnan reports, it's tricky territory and new terrain in the time of COVID.
We're seeing a trend of more trying to get ahead of it before it comes.
Nicole Anderson is the CEO of Mend, a human resources solutions firm. She's seeing a trend of employers imposing stricter COVID guidelines ahead of the holidays.
We've actually had a few clients that have wanted to do policies, a travel policy, infectious disease policies, and what that means if you're traveling to another state that has a high COVID count.
She says employers can't restrict what you do on your personal time, but can have rules upon return that may mean you're sitting at home.
They can't say, I'm sorry, Tori, but you can't travel. If we approve this PTO, you can't go out of state. But the restrictions are when you come home, you need to quarantine for 10 days or quarantine for 5 to 7 days and then get tested.
It's definitely a topic that has people talking.
As much as I would like to think that people would not travel, I don't think that employers should do that to their employees.
If someone comes in after traveling and they do have the virus, certainly could devastate their company, their business, their livelihood. But if that now comes into play, maybe putting some type of restrictions in on the employees if they so choose to travel.
One extreme policy Anderson is seeing is canceling all paid time off.
They're just doing it consistently across the board of their organizations, just saying, we've made the decision to change PTO for the end of the year and you won't be able to use any PTO over the holidays.
While it may sound crazy, Nicole says employers are trying to mitigate cases.
They have an obligation to keep the workplace safe. There's more rules and regulations that are coming down about outbreaks at work and whether an employer can be held accountable.
Some are sticking with messages about personal responsibility and accountability to your coworkers.
They're just telling employees, please be responsible, because if we have an outbreak here, we have to close down for everyone, which means we're not bringing in money and it's possible that nobody gets paid.